6:46, let's check in with Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith on a day we all need to be weather aware.
Yes, Carson, what do we need to know about the timing here?
It's going to be later on this evening, and it will last through the overnight tonight, will this first round of storms. But we are just getting started with a very active stretch of weather over the next 3 days. Tonight in particular, strong to severe storms are expected between 8 o'clock this evening and 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. Can't emphasize it enough. You've got to have multiple ways to get those warnings to wake you up overnight tonight. As we look ahead to tomorrow, the severe weather risk is lower, but we will have widespread rain tomorrow, maybe 1 or 2 stronger storms, but we're not quite as concerned about severe weather on Thursday. On Friday, a very powerful cold front is going to race through North Alabama, and with it comes a narrow line of storms that could be damaging. Talking about widespread damaging winds up towards of 70 miles per hour. That again comes your way Friday morning. This morning is just fine. Mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures are mild. Most of us in the mid-50s. Guntersville running a little bit warmer where it's 61. And the early warning radar network is showing a clean sweep. Most of the day today will be dry. We do have that small chance for maybe a couple of showers later this morning and this afternoon. Otherwise, it stays cloudy and warm. 78 is your forecast high. Let's talk more about tonight's severe weather. As we mentioned, 8 o'clock this evening until 4 a.m. Thursday. Heavy rain and damaging wind gusts are still the main concerns. There will be ponding on the roads overnight tonight. There will be issues on the roads for the Thursday morning commute, even though the severe weather threat will be done. As far as the tornado potential, it's still a secondary threat, but we have increased that tornado potential ever so slightly overnight tonight. Now let's talk about Friday's severe weather threat. A narrow line of storms. It's not going to last very long, but my goodness, it's going to pack a punch. A level 2 risk for severe weather for Friday morning between 6 a.m. and noon as a very powerful cold front moves through. Let's walk you through all of these severe weather threats on future radar. This afternoon is nice and quiet. By 8 or 9 o'clock tonight is when our first round of severe weather gets going. It will start off as isolated supercells, and that means the tornado potential could be a little bit higher tonight, especially in northwest Alabama. As the evening goes on, we will see several clusters of strong to severe storms that will eventually come together as a line of strong to severe storms. That's when we'll transition from the tornado threat to the straight line damaging wind threat. The severe weather is done by 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, but rain will still linger through the morning commute and throughout the entire day tomorrow. But again, the severe weather risk is fairly low during the day on Thursday. As we fast forward to Friday morning, 7 a.m., here comes that cold front and that narrow line of storms that could be packing wind gusts upwards of 70 miles per hour. So this line of storms isn't going to last long. It'll be gone in your given spot in 15 or 30 minutes. But it will have very powerful wind gusts with it as it finally moves through. We'll dry things out by noon on Friday. We're going to get through the next couple of days just fine. We always do, but make sure your severe weather plan is ready to go. Multiple ways to get those warnings. Know where your shelter is. Keep your phones charged up and stay with us here on air, online at WayTV.com, and download that Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app. You will be the first to know when those warnings are issued by downloading that app. 7-day forecast gets much quieter heading into the weekend. Good bit of sunshine Saturday and Sunday with highs in the 60s.